Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy BB27 here, and welcome to a very different sort of review. So, this is going to be my first ever Kable10 review, and I've been wanting to do something like this for a very long time now on this channel. I've always wanted to review a different YouTuber instead of Logan, and just recently with his content getting worse and me actually consider quitting, which I'm not kidding, I really am considering just flat out quitting Logan. If I do this, I won't be, quitting this entire channel or like reviewing him in general, but I'd probably just be, not keeping up with the new content anymore. But anyways, yes, I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and the video I decided to do for my first review of Kable10 is Jeffy's Minecraft Meltdown. This video was actually pretty funny. It wasn't anything amazing, but it did have a pretty solid plot, and it had a few different locations that I liked a lot. Like, you could definitely tell there's some effort in this video. The plot recap of it is that it starts off with them playing Minecraft on the couch, and Marvin, being kind of old and dumb, ends up killing Jeffy's dog, which he gets mad at him for that, and then he eventually destroys the whole house, and, Jeffy keeps getting more and more mad. And obviously this is all taking place in the game, but, Jeffy spent years building this house and, all this stuff in his town, right? And Marvin just destroyed all of it, and just like that. So this obviously makes Jeffy very upset at him for pretty much the whole video, and it kind of goes into Marvin trying a few different things to cheer him up, like buying him a stuffed plush of the dog that he killed in the game, which was pretty funny. And then he even takes him to like a theme park, and I thought that was pretty cool too, because they just casually did that. Like, I mean, they didn't do a lot when they got there because like Jeffy wanted to leave, but the fact that it was just like, oh, it started off as a red couch video, then they casually went to that park, like that's kind of cool. So they go home, that doesn't work out. There's a part of, I think before that, where Jeffy ties up Marvin, and he's like threatening his life, and then he's freaking out, and that's kind of funny too. I do feel really bad for Marvin in this video though. It does kind of give like 2017 SML vibes, and I didn't really like that a lot. It wasn't as annoying though. Like, I think if Logan did this in 2017, it would have been a lot more cussing and breaking TVs and, that type of stuff. So at least with Kable10, it's a little calmer on the rage side of things. Like, it is pretty funny, and it's not as aggressive. But I do feel bad for Marvin nonetheless. So basically it leads up to him trying to do one last thing for Jeffy, which is like make a big Minecraft like dinner or something. You give him chocolate cake. He ends up seeing Jeffy destroy all the food and take the chocolate cake, and he just starts ignoring him. And then, there's all this smoke and everything, and it turns out Jeffy's burning down their house, because he tried doing this before in the video, but he ends up actually burning down their house at the end, and Marvin's just like freaking out. So, it is like a Marvin Torture video, and I do feel bad for him, and it does kind of remind me of old SML, and I'm not like the biggest fan of this video. But for the first Kable10 video I've watched in a long time, I actually did think it was pretty funny. Like, at least there's some different locations in this episode. Even at one point, they're standing outside the house and talking. I thought that was something. And, it isn't as filler heavy. Like, there's no Brooklyn guy or Nintendo animation. Like, it does kind of just feel like classic SML, even though it isn't the greatest. There's definitely some room for improvement, and this probably isn't even the best episode to start off reviewing, but I just wanted to test this out and see how you guys react to it, because I know doing something like this after a year of, doing Logan stuff, this is kind of a big change, and it's something that I think I'm going to continue doing from now on, just because Logan is getting progressively worse, to the point where a lot of big channels are quitting now, like SML Theory just quit. Oh yeah, one thing before I end it, Morty comes in. I'm not a big fan of Morty. I think he's just kind of one note. Maybe he's better in some other videos, but I didn't care for Morty. But yeah, anyways, other people are quitting. Logan's getting progressively, like, just fucking terrible recently. Just really, really bad this whole last month. So I want to shift my content and keep trying to do new things with this channel. I don't want to keep, dropping rants every video. It's getting annoying for me to have to keep being miserable and going on here and complaining. Like, Logan doesn't listen, and the criticism isn't doing anything, and it's just getting irritating for me. So yeah, overall, I will give this Kable10 episode about a 6 out of 10. I know that may not seem a very high score. It's a little mid. I think it's a little bit above mid though. Like, it did have some good moments in it, but it kind of gives me PTSD a little bit, which I feel like a lot of you guys could understand. Just all the shit I've been through with Logan. This is a little bit of like a PTSD sort of episode, but it's not that bad, right? Like, it's not that bad. And, you know, it was, you know, a bit different than what Logan would do, I feel like. So, well, sadly, we can't escape the ads on this channel, but that's fine. Definitely check out Kable10. I think he is creative. I think there's definitely something here. I'll have to watch more of his videos and review more of him to fully get like a grasp on, you know, his channel and content and characters, right? Because I didn't even know who the fuck Morty was, and I still don't really know his Jeffy that well, or his Marvin that well, or Rose or Junior, or literally anyone else he uses. Like, I don't know them that well yet, so I'll have to get used to that. But yeah, that's about it. That's my review for Jeffy's Minecraft Meltdown. I thought it was pretty funny. Not the greatest thing I've ever seen, but it was alright. So that's about it. Let me know what you want me to review next, and peace out. Take care. Stay lit.